What up, fam? Fresh here, and I'm back with an all new video. And today we are back in the world of Destiny 2. Now, I did have my trailer reaction and breakdown before, but there was a lot that I missed for this new Final Shape trailer, or official one, I should say. There's a bunch of stuff that I missed, and so now I'm going to kind of take the time to go through some things to talk about that I didn't mention in my previous video, because there is really a lot to unpack in this video that I just kind of missed, and it took me a couple of viewings afterwards to realize I was just like, there's some stuff that we need to talk about. So that's what this video is going to be for. So here we go. Now I'm going to go through this whole trailer again, just like I did before, and I'm going to do a lot more pausing on this one, and as I'm on my PC instead of my Xbox. So we got same kid eating his peach, or apple I should say. This asshole comes down looking psychotic. He segments the shit out of that. And this, first off, when you see the basically, I want to say that in this depiction, the witness gives zero fucks about what's going on. He doesn't care about anybody. That includes fruits. That includes kids, women, whatever. All of them can get like reshaped. And that's the whole point when they're getting like desegmented, or however you want to put it. Basically, this is him taking the final. This is him extracting the final shape of everything, like in the way that he sees it. So, yeah, this is why this looks all weird and crazy. Look at the last city. It's the same thing. He's got hands coming out. Everything's getting maneuvered, and this just looks crazy. When you look at Destiny 2, like, I've never seen it this grim. This is nuts. This is why I still get mad when people act like the witness is just some like, oh, he just looks stupid. Like, no. I mean, this is just me. You know what I'm saying? I think the witness looks awesome, but what he's doing is insane. But let's keep going. I had a dream. And now we have Mara Sav. She's getting that, I'm just gonna say she's getting that spider sense tingle in their hands.
The witness nears the final shape.
And she says the witness nears the final shape. So when you're starting to see everything get blocked off and like get, like moved around like he's moving Jenga blocks, that's what that's the final shape taking place. As you see Zavala sitting here, he's seeing the Traveler pop up. I don't know what this means. I've never seen the Traveler move that fast. So I don't know if this is something he's actually seeing, or if this is like maybe something that he's seeing before we go into the Traveler, or if this is like a dream sequence. So I'm not sure about this part.
Perfect stillness.
But you can even see when you come back to it, the little trails of darkness underneath it. So I don't know what's happening on this. And this is what I mean about the final shape taking place. That's Earth. Yes, that is Earth. The witness is literally reshaping reality, Earth, everything. That's why it's just looking like everything's getting desegmented. I'm gonna keep using that word a lot because I don't know of a better way to say it, but everything's getting just resegmented and into the shape that he believes it should be in.
I'm done burying my friends.
It's the end of everything.
Right here. And now this campfire that's happening, of course you got Crow, Ikora, you got Zavala, which I'm assuming that's us, the Guardian, and then you got Cade. Now here's the thing. What I've come to learn over the years, when I watch TV and when I play video games, watch anime, whatever it may be, anytime someone's saying something hopeful, the user's going to end up getting killed. So when Ikora says this line, it scared me.
I'm done burying my friends.
That's what when she says that, it just makes me scared. And I think this is what's going to happen. Someone's going to die because this DLC is way too big. The scale is way too huge for us to all make it out. Somebody's going to die. And I think it's either going to be Ikora or it's going to be Zavala.
It's the end of everything. Might as well.
And notice another thing, the common theme that they're saying with everything they're saying is just like, this is the end. Everything's coming full circle. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end. And that's what makes me believe just like this. According to Bungie, this isn't the last DLC. To me, it just feels like it is. And I know we're doing episodes afterwards, but this feels like just the end. Like they keep saying it over and over. So to me, it feels like we're about to be done. At least I'm going to be done regardless. But that's just how it feels because they keep reiterating the words "the end" over and over.
I'll try to stop it.
One last step.
Now this is another part I missed in the trailer. This right here. This piece of cloth is from Amanda's scarf. And of course, you know, this is Zavala looking down. You know what I'm saying? That's a homie. Like Amanda's death affected him harder than anyone, and rightfully so. So I completely understand. So he's keeping that with him as just like the reminder of her. So that's her cloth. All right. Of course, we're going in. Now this is another part. Let me rewind it back. A lot of things going on in this part. So that's us, the Guardian. This walkway looks like the King's Fall walkway at the end of King's Fall. I'm not sure if it is or not. This is kind of how it looks. If you look over here, that is the church from the EDZ. And the whole vibe I'm getting out of this, you know, everything's purple. Shout out to D1. I'm getting vibes from the Reef. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Especially looking at this, whatever that is. A lot of thing in here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what half of the other shit is as well. I can't tell what this is in the distance. I mainly just know that looks like the church from the EDZ. So I don't know if this is like the beginning of us first entering in the Traveler, maybe. I don't know what this is, but it's a lot going on with this as well. And back to this one. This is just this is just the city, just looking all vibrant. But when you look at the Traveler, looking beat up, man, looking real beat up. So I don't know what's going on with this either. But this is the Crow looking at the city. And then this next one, I don't know what this place is. It reminds me of that cutscene. Well, it wasn't really a cutscene. It was like a drawing scene of how the Witness first became. So it looks like the same place as that. Of course, that's where the pyramid ship is, sitting over here. And I think this is going to be the Witness talking to Zavala, showing Zavala how he or they, however you want to put it, became to be the Witness. And this looks like the place where he's going to show him. That's my guess.
It's hard to describe.
Now we saw this in the Viaduct. This is basically from the strike. So that's where this place comes from.
Infection, festering.
Now I don't know whose eye this is. I'm gonna take a stab at it and say that's Ikora. I don't know who else it could be, so I'm just gonna say that this is like something that she's seen, which will make sense in the trailer the way it's like positioned.
You said it spoke to you.
Now, is this one? This is what I want to talk about. This is a big deal. This is the Winnower. I don't know much about the Winnower. You have to hit up Bite for that because he probably has more information than I do. All I know is we've seen these Winnower statues pop up all over the place. We've seen them in Shadowkeep when they were arriving on the pyramid ship towards the end of the last mission. We've seen it in Beyond Light as well. We've seen it in the Deepstone Crypt raid, and we've also seen one of these statues in the Whetstone, which is the exotic scout rifle mission that you play during Season of the Deep. So these statues have kind of been everywhere, and that's why that little reflection was on Zavala's face as you saw in the part before this. It's reflecting from the Winnower statue. I don't know what's going to go on with that, but as you're going to see here in a second, there's going to be a crowd of people that are around Zavala, which I think that's part of the Winnower as well. Maybe it's part of the darkness. I'm not sure, but that Winnower statue has been around for years. Those statues, so I'm curious to see what that's all finally about. All right, as you see here, Zavala is going to put his hand in here, and he's going to see something. And it's the Witness showing him his wife, Sophia. So this is going to be the Witness basically just preying upon Zavala. Because we know Zavala, man. Zavala's been through hell. Let's just keep it a buck. Zavala has been through hell. And he's already had to deal with this once during Shadowkeep. And now he's going to deal with it again, but on a way more grander level with a more powerful human being, with a more powerful being known as, the Witness. So this worries me. This worries me. They didn't show Hakeem, his son, in this trailer, but I'm pretty sure the Witness is going to show him too.
Things we want.
Yep. See, he put his hand in there. You see how it looks? It's like it's pulling him in. It's crazy. Here, we see Cade, who I'm just going to presume is looking at his own body. Now, the motor in my head really tried to be just like, yo, what if that's not Cade and that's him looking at Amanda Holiday? It's not. Pretty sure it's Cade. If you see right here, you can kind of see the little bracelet he has right here, though that's Cade. I don't think that's Amanda's body. She was covered with that same thing, don't get me wrong, but I'm 90% sure that's Cade. So that's just him being shown himself. Now, what this cutscene could represent, I don't know. This may be showing how Cade became, how he got into the Traveler and to the Pale Heart itself. So this could be like a cutscene that we show where Cade, how he arrived to be where he's at currently. So I don't know. Look at this shit. Here, we didn't talk about this as much either. This is the veil. Yeah. The Witness has the veil behind him too.
Lift the weight of suffering.
See, these are those covered things I was talking about. I don't know if this is part of the Winnower as well, but you can see it breathing, talking to him.
Join us.
Look at this. All those statues falling over.
Zavala, please.
Zavala, don't do it.
this.
It ain't not this. Okay, I don't know. I haven't seen many people talk about this. This looks nuts. Bruh. This looks fucking nuts. These hands pulling Zavala. What the fuck is happening here? This looks terrifying. And I cannot wait to see what this is, because this is nuts. I can't tell what kind of hands these are. Some of them look human. Some of them look like something else. I can't tell what those are, but whatever it is, they're pulling them in, and this looks crazy. Damn, my man looking scared as shit, and I don't blame him. Now, this scene, this is another thing I want to talk about as well. Of course, we see Ikora over here being a badass with one hand in the shotgun. This. Is that Fogoth coming back? Or it reminds me of Fogoth, but that almost looks like Scorn as well. I don't know what this is, but this looks like the return of something. Like, you don't know if it's Fogoth or somebody else. This is the Witness. As you see his hands right here, I think this is going to be his like final form of him just getting pissed off and becoming like ginormous. Okay, we got Cade and Crow going back to back. Look like they're shooting screams because all the little blue shits fall on the ground everywhere. Now this next one, I don't know whose ship this is, and the way the Witness is looking at us it feels like he's looking at me, like breaking the fourth wall, and he has his hand pointed at that ship because we all know this man could wiggle his finger and that ship's done. And I think that's whoever he's talking to. He's telling them, like, you understand what I can do? And I feel like he's going to do that with that ship. Going to desegment the shit out of it, and then it's just going to be donezo. So whoever he's talking to, whether it's somebody like Zavala, whoever, or Ikora, or it could be us, the Guardian, I don't know. But I just don't understand why people dislike the way he looks. I think he looks dope, but whatever. Now, this is the other thing. That's a Hydra, but in my mind, I'm just like, yo, that just feels like the Undying Mind. And I'm only saying that, of course, the Undying Mind, he shoots Ikora in the back, which is fucking terrifying. So, this is what I mean, man. I don't know if she's going to make it or not. And if you remember back in, I don't remember which season it was, but it was the season of the Undying, I can't remember, where we had to fight the Undying Mind, like, repeatedly. That was built behind Ikora where she stands at the tower. That's why I'm thinking this is the Undying Mind.
Nobody makes my fate but me.
This, which I hate that I didn't bring up. Brother. We have Cabal fleet. We've got the Elixni. We've got Guardian ships all flying in to the Traveler, and this is just gonna be all out badass war, and I cannot wait to see how this plays out. This is the scale of this. I don't know if y'all understand the scale of this is insane. I can't wait to see all of us fighting together, and hopefully, oh man, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Oh god, it's gonna be crazy. Of course, we got all of us coming down, and then we got baby girl over here. Hey man, the way this is ending, I'm telling y'all, I'm scared for her. I really am. But it's Ikora, man. Ikora's badass, so who knows? At least her ghost was still with her, so. But yeah, that's the final Shape trailer. I just wanted to touch on some more things because there was a lot that I missed out on, and there's a lot that I missed out on, and I just want to say, holy shit. This has probably been the best trailer I've seen that we've had in Destiny. Like, hands down, the best trailer. I'm extremely excited. I'm scared. I'm hopeful. I'm sad. I'm everything. So we have less than a week now before this comes out. And I just want y'all to know I will be live on release on youtube.com on this channel. I will be live that entire day playing through the campaign. So I hope to see some of y'all there. If you know y'all probably me playing it yourself. But if not, you can come check your boy out, because you can just come hang out. This is where I'm going to be at. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this breakdown. This is not something I normally do. I'm not Bife. I'm not Mylan. I'm not some lore dude at all. This is just some things I noticed that I wanted to touch on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that comment section down below. Tell me if there's anything else that I missed, which I'm sure there probably is. And let me know. Let me know if your motor's working in your head. Maybe you noticed something that I did. Maybe you saw something crazy. Maybe you had some crazy idea. I don't know. Anyway, at this point, I'm just rambling. That being said, I'm out.